Hey everybody, it's Haley of Mothchild Cosplay, and it's been like 3 weeks, but I'm back and I'm ready to vlog, I guess. Not really, because I just realized that I didn't sit down and plan out literally any of what I was going to talk about. The only like cool thing that's happened in the past 3 weeks is that I rushed through a Yennefer build. I ended up picking that one to do before the choir garb from Bloodborne, and it turned out really, really nice. I'm really, really happy with how this came out. It was about 2.5 weeks worth of work. There are definitely some problems on the inside that I would like to address and fix later on, but it's not totally necessary. I think I have enough footage to show you guys like a full time-lapse video of how I built her, but as a quick rundown, this is her little jacket thing. I made it using the exact two-way stretch suiting fabric that I used for my Bloodborne costume from last year, and it's also the same stuff that I brought for the cape for my Bloodborne costume for this year. Of course, I used pleather strips. These are about 3/4 inch thick that I top stitched down. Same for all of the edging. I used that same vinyl to create a belt for her, added a belt end tab thing. I don't know the proper name for these, onto the bottom of this belt. I just feel like this is a nice decorative little finish. The belt buckle itself is also really, really nice. Both have these nice little filigree elements. If you're wondering where I got them from, I actually scavenged them from a really cute Forever 21 belt that I saw like 2 months ago that I specifically bought in case I ever did Yennefer. And then I also made her pants. These were made using the same 4-way stretch pleather fabric from the Yaya Han fabric line that I used for Widowmaker. It was actually just leftover stuff that I had from that project. I hold on to fabric for a really long time, just in case I can ever like use it again. And thankfully this was one of those cases where I was able to repurpose it. These strips down the side were made using a non-stretch vinyl, what I thought was like pretty nice quality vinyl. Painted it to be this kind of off-white color and sewed it on in, and then of course I used elastic thread to do the details at the front center and back centers of the legs. They look a little crumpled and sad right now because they've been sitting in a pile in the corner of my craft room. And then I think the last thing that I really made for Widowmaker, aside from her undershirt, her white undershirt, which is a basic white undershirt pattern that I adjusted the collar for, is her gloves. So all of this, I think the gloves took a day, the pants took a day. Surprisingly, the white undershirt took me about a week. The jacket thing took me, I think, 3 or 4 days. Getting those stripes to be like perfectly symmetrical, or at least as close as I could get it, took a lot of time and effort, and that white blouse definitely were what took up the most time. Yennefer is super duper comfortable to wear. I love this character so much. My entire life has been consumed by Witcher 3. After finishing up Yennefer, I actually just took a break specifically to play Witcher, and then also to try and work a little bit on my website. I'm working on a little website for my stuff. I want to have like a blog where I post occasional updates about like what I'm working on, you know, a gallery to have photos, like every single picture of me ever taken, sorted by costume and hopefully sorted by time at which the costume was created and finished. Facebook and Instagram and everything else is really, really nice. However, when it comes to those platforms, they can change their algorithms at the drop of a hat. They don't have to give a shit about creators, you know, because they feel like, oh, it doesn't matter, creators can just pay us money to have their work seen. And I, for one, am growing tired of that sort of mentality when it comes to social media. I don't want to pay for people to see my work. I want people to just be able to organically see my stuff. So a website will help me do that. And I know I probably should have thought this through more before actually like making a website, because I don't really know what I'm doing, but it'll be a lot of fun, I feel. Yeah. Oh, I also have basically my next 3 time-lapse videos. They're edited. I just have to sit down and make like a little intro and an outro and do some voiceovers for a couple of them. I think I'm sitting on 4. Yeah, because I have my Death Knight, I have Syndragosa, I have Heartseeker Ash, and then I should have enough info and video for Yennefer. I'll more than likely just kind of upload 1 a month maybe, or even bi-weekly. We'll just kind of see. It'll just kind of depend on how I'm feeling and the rate at which these get edited. I'm hoping to have my Bloodborne outfit finished up for Anime Next in June, which is about a month and a half out. I feel like that's possible. The only thing that has me concerned is the embroidery on the cape, which I'm sure will take 2 or 3 weeks. So everything else, thankfully, is rather simple and should get wrapped up pretty soon after being started. And I don't have to worry about making a prop because I'm just going to be changing some small things on my hunter's axe and taking that with me. I might actually make a flamethrower, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't really know why, and it's probably like somebody who religiously plays Bloodborne and pays attention to anything other than aesthetics, which I'm an aesthetics person, is probably like, no, what are you doing? But I like that combination, so we'll see. We'll see. That really wraps it up for this vlog, which is probably one of the shortest vlogs that I've ever created. There's only 11 minutes of actual footage, and most of my vlogs are at least 15 to 20 minutes of footage of me just talking and shit. So yeah, I hopefully will have the energy to record and edit a video next week. And if I don't see you guys next week, I hope to see you at a convention.